Hello, good morning. I was actually sat here ready at 11 and then I realised, what now? There was no charge on the iPad, so I've had to charge the iPad. Hello, how can I help you? She's just come back from a walk, she's all wet and you want cuddles. All about you, isn't it? All about you. Look at you wet, you're going to make me wet. This is Lily, if you don't know Lily. This is Lily Lou. She's looking out window. She wants to look out the window. What's your problem? Look, you're very wet. Thanks, look. No, you know, who's the boss in this house? We have this conversation. Who is the boss in the house? I'm the boss, not you. And now you're getting me all wet. You're not staying up here looking out window. No. Go on. Ugh, Lily. Good morning, everybody. Right, let me put my phone on and do the shares. And I can put it over there because I'm not using the die cutting machine. So how is everybody? I've tried to write down as many prices as I can because I wanted to do a deal for you, but I can't decide what I'm going to use. So what I figured was the best thing to do was to make it, then I'll cost it and do the deal afterwards. So you can buy all the individual products. I know you like the deals. Everybody likes the deals. But we're just going to go ahead and do it. And then I will list those individual products. I'm just going to pin the paper pad that I'm using at the bottom. So I'm going to go straight into this morning, okay, straight into the project. And as I go through, I will tell you what I'm using. Islander, do you know what? I woke up at about 6 a.m. feeling absolutely dreadful. Nikki's obviously given me a bug with working with her all day yesterday, so I feel rubbish. The dogs are the boss, Laura, I know, exactly. It is in this house anyway. So, yeah, I felt absolutely dreadful. I had to take painkillers and lie back down. And I got up and thought, this isn't fibro, this is more. You're not coming up again? No. This is fibro. This isn't fibro, this is a cold or something. So, yeah, feeling pretty rotten this morning. And just, Lily, what's wrong with you? I'm just hoping, no, I'm just hoping that I don't get really, really poorly because for those of you that have fibro, you will know that if you get something, it knocks you for six. So, and it could literally knock me off my feet, and I'm in bed for a few days. So I'm really, I can't get back to this page now. Do you know, it really annoys me that Facebook change everything all the time, and I just get that I know what I'm doing, and I'm not good with tech stuff. So I get that I know what I'm doing, and then they change it all. What's that all about? Stop doing it. Stop changing. She's gone. She'll settle down. She's on a chair. There. I've set a chair up with a blanket on and everything behind me. She just needs to settle down on a chair. Oh, the cat's falling over. So, I've got a list of products. We are going to make a wreath. I had it in my mind, you see. Nikki and I were talking about this ages ago, and I had it in my mind. These 12 by 12 prints would be beautiful in the centre of a wreath. So, creating kind of more of a picture for your wall, if anything, we just thought it would be lovely. So, I have got the wreath. I've got a 12-inch wire frame. I've got 3 yards, and I'm not sure I quite need 3 yards, but 3 yards of silver ribbon. And then I've got a bountiful selection around me of all sorts. Oh, I didn't list the ivy. I forgot the ivy. That's new in. I haven't done ivy. But I've got all sorts of bits and pieces around me that I think. The only thing I did realise that I forgot was the filigree poinsettias. I brought them in white and I should have brought them in silver, so I got more choice. I didn't. But anyway, so we're going to get straight into this. I'm going to put you down and we're just going to get cracking at the project. I have got all the paper favourites here with me. And I've also got all the other pads that Nikki showed you yesterday. So if anybody missed out and didn't get chat, oh, come on, then possibly I could show you those afterwards. But I want to get straight into this. Okay, so hi Jane, good morning. So hi Josephine. Supermarket's the same. Don't know why they do it. Why do they not do what? I don't know. I missed that conversation. Was it something I said? Sometimes I get I forget what I just said 2 minutes ago, and I've forgotten to bring the rubbish bag. Right, so we're going to ribbon wrap. Missed the warehouse last night. You can go back and watch it though, Jane. It's not a problem. It was a late one, and it was just a pop-up from me because I'd labelled and priced everything. Right, little bit of glue onto here. Okay, start in the front of your bar. Wrap this across and press it down, so that this is sealing it onto there. Then I like to have this wedged against my my body, because then it's like a third hand, and I can then work in mid-air. Let me just see if I can bring that back up a bit so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm leaning it against me and wrapping around here. Now you only want to go over about, I even do it about 1/2 centimetre, otherwise you're literally wasting your ribbon. So about 1/2 centimetre, work your way around so that you're attaching this onto the base, and it's nice, quick, easy, really effective, and it gives you a flat surface so that you can decorate it. So your wireframes you can get in all different sizes. You can get 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 are all on the website. We have chaplets, we have hearts, we have crosses as well. And they're only £1.25, £1.99. We've also now put on the deals that you can buy 20. So if you're making loads of them, you can get a batch of 20, which is cheaper. Oh, look, 3 was about right. Look at that. About right. Not far out at all. So it was my measurement of 3 from my nose to my end of my hand. So it might have been a bit out, but about 3 yards we're going to need for that. And then we're just going to stick that down. So then we've got our wrapped base. Now, I personally always prefer the front, because when I do the front, I make sure that it's neater. You could do the back and then put something over that so you don't see it at all. But can you see how it tends to, I just think that looks neater. I think the front always looks a bit neater. So we've got our base now. Now, the idea is to take one of the pictures, and I've gone for Cute Christmas, and I should have taken one Cute Christmas off because I am using it. So I really just need to do that. 1 second. Otherwise, people might be buying them, which is often the case when I'm here showing them. And they are absolutely adorable. Let's just put it on here. I just need to get this up. So you've got a whole selection of beautiful, cute little characters. It is PF 712. Now, I do think that the stags would be beautiful for this. I think that the Father Christmas would be beautiful. I think we're out of the Santa, the large Santa. We are out of stock of him. And he's coming back in. I've just placed a shipping order, and they might be in for the end of the week, or they might be in early next week, but whichever, they are on their way to us. So you will see them all very soon. Let's come back to my live. I need my live, not Nikki's live. Here we go. It's not a kit. The papers, no, I haven't done a kit at this stage. The reason being, I don't know what I'm going to use. So we're doing this as we go along. And after I've done it, I will do it as a kit. And I might just give you a random picture so that people can just have a go. Whatever I've got left here, I might just give you. It won't be the same because they're all different. So in your pack, you get this whole selection. But there are loads of other designs. And after I've done it, I'll show you the other designs, okay? So we want to have a character that's going to sit. See, that's cute, isn't it? That's really cute. I like that one. I like them all. I do like them all. A little doggy having his hot chocolate. The fox. Fox is cute, isn't it? That's really... You see, now with the fox, though, I could bring in red berries because I've set it all up for white. Polar bear's cute. And I think this is what you need to do, is kind of centre this over it. See, that's cute too. Oh, put the camera back here. You don't need to see my tummy. Which one do I want? I like that one. I like the polar bear. I like the fox, but I've not set it up for red. I think maybe I'd be better doing the kit just with all the bits in it to make the wreath effect essentially, and then you pick what goes behind it, because a lot of people have bought these paper pads. I think I'm going to go for him. I rather like him. Kitty Cat's nice too. What's the code for the paper pad? The code for the paper pad is PF712. Should we do cat, elephant or polar? Cat, elephant or polar? They are gorgeous, Linda. They're really gorgeous. So you can buy the pad of 12 by 12s. They're $9.99. Tina says she likes the fox. I do, Harry, but I've not set up for red berries, and I think the fox should have red berries on him. So I haven't gone red. I've gone white and silver with all my collection. I've got one cat. You've got one cat. One polar bear. Polar bear. Laura says polar bear. I think it's a polar bear. Tina says polar. Right, we've had 3 polars. We'll go for polar then. We will go for polar. Right. So I am going to stick this on first. The reason being, then I can position things around it. So I'm having this as the centre. You're too late now, elephant. We're too late. So we're going to use the glue gun. This glue gun, as you all know, is amazing, and it's back in stock. It's back in stock. Be careful when you're doing this. Right, so we want... there, so we want as much of him as we can get, and we're going to pop that down onto there. This is the fastest way. Liked and shared, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, we're going to pop that around the edge of there like so, and just let that home down and stick in place. Then we are going to start to decorate it. Now I've got a whole selection around me. Hiya, Tracy. You're watching whilst working. Are you being sneaky, Tracy? Sorry, just having a drink. Right, I have brought, and I have been dropping prices on my website, because on TV make the bigger margin. Most of you probably know that by now. So these were $2.99, for example. I've now dropped them to $1.99. It's not a kit at this point, Catherine. I'm going to give you the codes for everything individually. This is in a 6x6 pad, Linda. It is available in a 6x6 pad. It should be, unless it's sold. No, it's here. This is your 6x6. This is PF512. PF512 if you want the 6x6 pad. This is in stock now. So I'll go through all the pads afterwards if you like, but yeah, we have already got it. And they're obviously sized beautifully down, so you can see the scale of this. So at this point, what I'm doing today is not a kit, but when I've done it, because I've not designed it, I thought I'll design it with you, and then afterwards I can do it as a kit. So in the 6x6, you get 3 of everything. So you get 3 of every design, and you can simply, that's that one, see, look at the scale difference. You can simply map them on the front of your card, add a little bit of glitter, maybe some gems onto them, and they're adorable. So that's your cute little 6x6 one. This is a new one, actually. This only came out this last few weeks. We've only just got this the last few weeks. and lovely. I'll go through the pads after for you because I know you all love me to go through them. Right, that should be fine now actually. So I am now just going to go around here and cut back the extra. So I'm just dipping my scissors under the edges here. I found one pair of pink scissors yesterday in the warehouse. We've got all the blue ones in, but I found one pair of pink. I don't know if I added it back on the website or not, but I did find it. So straight away, how cute does that look? Could you use a 6x6 with a smaller wire base? You could. We have 6-inch wire bases. I don't know quite if it would be too small to go in there. Maybe not. Maybe it would be okay with a small one. I can look for you afterwards because I just found one when I was tidying up before. Well, not tidying up, but finding my stuff. Honestly, it's driving me nuts, this house at the moment. I've got to get it organised, but I have got new cupboards and things now. I'm hoping to do some today. Because we've got the new lady coming in on trial at the warehouse with Nikki this afternoon. So I'm staying home, getting Nikki's kit ready for tonight and seeing what I can do. So these picks, if you put ICY, they will come up, and I've just dropped them from $2.99 to $1.99. So they're one of my favourites. I love the little pine cones. So I think I'm going to use some of the ICY picks. So I've got those at the side of me. This is a new one that I listed last night, and I have to say I've fallen in love with it. It is $5.90. This is crazy because we would normally sell them individually like this, but I can do the deal on the whole bunch, and you get in tons. Look at this. All of this, I think it's $5.99. That's massive. $5.99 for all of this. Now, my favourite is the Snowy. This one. I love the Snowy. But the Snowy's quite big. If you can see, it's quite big, quite fluffy, which I love. I do love that. And it has been one of my favourites to use. This is 897340. But this actually has that snowy frosted feel, but it's smaller. So if you want something a bit more dainty, you see what I mean? This is big and fluffy. It's a bit more dainty. So this one, I think I really like it. I didn't get as many as I should have of this. 033413 if you want this big bunch. And I do think that's probably what I'm going to use. Now I've got snow all over. Yeah, I just think it's a nice way of using the pads. Still showing us $2.99, but when you click on the drop down, it changes to $1.99. Perfect. Well, there you go, Linda. I know at Laura, I knew that I've dropped it. Exactly, Fran. I was thinking the stag papers would be perfect with this too. That was kind of where I was going. I was going to do stags, but we've got less stags in stock than we have these. And then when I got these out, I just thought they were adorable, so I thought, oh, I'm going to do these. Now, for some strange reasons, these silver poinsettias were not listed on the website, but I've just listed them. 009951. And I've also dropped the price from $2.99 to $1.99. You'll be pleased to know. And the same with the white poinsettias. So these were $2.99. I have dropped them to $1.99. So they are rather lovely. So I'm dropping all the prices because we had to put higher prices. That was Crate and Craft stipulation because they obviously wanted a nice chunk of money as well. And I'm not saying that's wrong, but we can now give you better prices. This is a 12-inch, Margaret. You can now buy the 12 inches. I think I've listed the 12 inches. You can buy them in a pack of 20 at discounted prices. So you can buy one 12-inch or you can buy a pack of 20. So if you think you're going to make loads of them, you're going to make and sell them, you're getting like a wholesale price by buying 20. So I am now trying to change how we work, how we cater for customers, everything, because so many people are making and selling. Also because you don't have a middleman now, you buying direct from us. We're not selling through Create and Craft, who obviously wanted more than we got out of it. So it's better for all of you. Just if you continue to support me and you're shopping with me, then I can continue to do it. It's that simple. And so far this last month it's been working. It has been working. Right, let's see. I'm not sure that I want to go too big because I don't want it to kind of overface my characters. But let's just do a little layout first of all. I was sat here at 11, ready to go live at 11, and then there were no charge on the iPad, so I couldn't go live. I had to wait for it to get to 20%. Otherwise, it would have been cutting off all the time, so I had to do that. Right, I think I might just kind of start and see where we end up and build around it. So I think I'm going to go for like 2 big ones down here and then move back up and around there. Are the white ones? No, they're not. They're all the same size, aren't they? I was thinking, are the whites a bit smaller? Maybe a little bit. I like the silver though. I like the metallic. Right, so I've cut off the backs because I want it to be a little bit flatter because I want you to see the picture. I know Nikki likes to do a lot more 3D, but I like to keep it really simple and just make it easy for everybody. Keep it nice and flat. So we want to make sure I'm pushing them to the outer edge of the frame so that we still see our little characters. The silver flowers are lovely. I've added those, only added them on last night, to be honest, because I thought they were on and they weren't on. We had them in the warehouse and they weren't on, so I added them on. Right, let's build from there. So I have got these new silver berries, these, which are phenomenal. These are something like a set of 5 or 6, the £1.50 I've put on now. Hi, Susie in Denmark. And we want to get, look at our spruces. Just love the spruces. So let's take some of these and let's just see. We can do a bit of a layout first. I need to keep my stalks for what I've used and then I know I can cost afterwards. Also, I thought I'll bring in some glitter spruce. Excuse me, this is my other favourite. 897296. These are fabulous because they add that touch of sparkle, so we can mix it up. These I've just added this morning. These came in, I showed you the bucket of them last night. 867152. 867152. And these are £3.99 for 5 of them. So they're going to add our sparkle. That's going to bring a bit more sparkle in for us. So I'm definitely going to work with some of these picks. So these are fab. So we're going to snip into these. Let's just pull this back a second. And this is what I like to do. I like to cut right in. We're going to cut off this layer at the back, which are these metallic holly leaves. In fact, let's cut off the top bits first. So we've got parcel, flying parcel, beautiful little pine cone berries. Down here, we've got the ferns as well, which are really nice. You get loads of these when you start snipping in and see what you've got on there. That little bowl as well. We can have that little bowl. Cut all those, and then we're going to cut in between and get these holly leaves off. This just gives you so much different pieces to work with. This has been one of my all-time favourite picks. We've had this pick at least last year and this year, if not the year before. I think it's one of the best sellers. It just is effective, and it just is going to bring us that extra touch of sparkle. So we've got more silver metallic leaves. We've got these icy effect leaves as well. The ferns, the little ferns. So we're going to mix up all of our textures. Lovely. Right, let's see. Let's play from here. Oh, wonderful, Tracy. How have you been going on? How have you been going on? So let's just, with your scoreboard, down here. Let's add some of these in and tuck them underneath so we're getting onto here. I'll pop that there. Here, let's just keep adding our little spruces. Yeah, I know. I've got honey. I've got a fruit tea at the side of my jacket. It's got honey in it, I'm definitely starting after spending the day with Nikki yesterday. I should have actually worn a mask, but because I know what I'm like. I know that if I get poorly, it knocks me off my feet. And this morning I was like, ugh, seriously? I woke up and I thought, this is not fibro. This is not fibro. This is much more. This is not good. Okay. And little berries in here too. I've got little berries stuck in to there. It's all those little textures, isn't it? And building it up. Go down here. I think I'm planning on pretty much covering the whole of the base, the pictures in the middle, and going really working around it and covering it. I'm going to use, and I haven't brought enough of these glittered poinsettias, but we do have the bag of the filigree ones as well. But these come in gold and silver. Again, these are ones that are we've had for years, but they're one of the best sellers. But now they've brought out the new ones with the filigree. Oh, actually, that should pull off. Yeah. See, look how stunning are they? I love them. I think they're just amazing. But we do need more. I need more smaller things around. I wish I'd have brought. Oh, I've got the white ones. Where's the white ones? Where have I put them? And yeah, I've got lots. I just brought a massive. We keep doing this. We keep bringing tons of stuff back, and then we end up overrun, and I can't find anything because we've just too much stuff. This one is the other frosted one. And there's the filigree frosted. So these are a pack. That's gone right through there. How'd you get that out? Oh. These are a pack. Of I don't know what I think. Just there. I've also got this other kit. So you bear with me because I'm designing as I'm going. I'm thinking as I'm going what I'm doing. So these are quite cute. This is another pick, and these have these baby poinsettias and pine cones. See, this is a different one. This should be on the website, 867213. I meant to check, but I didn't check because I thought that little poinsettia would also be really good, because I just want to have more fluidity here. I don't know if I like that or not. It might do. It kind of picks up the paler shades as well. I'm going to put, we'll have a pine cone in. Let's put a pine cone in here. There. And then we can build out with these. I'm just going to snip because I want this to look a bit neater. So, now what do we think? A bit of the icy. We'll go icy. I don't know if I want this solid. Take this off and see. Tina says the green pick brings out the colour. Yeah, exactly. That's what I always try and put together colours that coordinate and lift from the picture, which is why we could put some red on here, because obviously there's red on there, but I just felt like I'm going to keep it all very much to silvery tones, and then it's going to lift that way. So we could work around here. And then I might go back to silver. Yeah, I think that's working. And then we build from there, okay? So let's put this down. Do you know what? These would actually be nice. These poinsettias snipped into and using these for leaves, wouldn't they? Just using those. You could use them on your cards as well. I think they'd be great as just little leaves. They're really effective on those. You've got no internet. Did I buffer? Was it me buffering? And then we're just going to stick around as we go and build up the little details like so. We're going to have another sprucey bit in here. That's 2 of them. I am aching. I'm really aching bad. Oh, I should have known that yesterday being with Nikki. It used to just fill me with dread if I go into the studio and somebody were ill. I think, oh no, I'm going to get ill. I only need to breathe in my direction. I seem to get ill. My back's killing me. And then we'll go to this one, silver, around here. Beautiful. Now I also need to be mindful of this one and building out from that. I've got to build around that side too. So I think then I might alternate and go for this and bring that colour in there. I want to build out from there though first. I need a pillow. I'm just going to get it because my back's really aching. Just to support my back because I'm leaning. Building him out. He is cute though, isn't he? Right. We need some more little leaves, so we definitely need to strip another pick. And where did I put that? Because I need to, no, I've stripped 1 pick, 2 picks, 3 picks. Alexa, play some spa music. Let's have a relaxing spa morning. I am actually taking Lewis to a spa on Friday. I've hardly seen him since he left Create and Craft, and it's his birthday. And he did such a wonderful present for me for my birthday. So we're going and booking in. Put it on the credit card. No, I shouldn't, but I think I deserve a treat. And we're going. I said to Nikki, did she want to come? Nikki doesn't do spas, don't like it. Don't like it. Oh, I said, I don't care. I don't care who sees me in my swimming costume, as long as I can get that steam and sauna and jacuzzi and just chill. That's all. It's going to be lovely. So Friday, I'm out of it. First time I've done that since my birthday 2 years ago. Debbie took me. Debbie Moore took me 2 years ago for my birthday, and it was wonderful. So I said to Lewis, I've not seen you for ages. We've done nothing. I've not had any treats myself. We're going. And we're going. I said, sod it. Sod the tax man. Sod. We're going. Sometimes you've got to live a little, haven't you? You've got to live a little. And I'm not living. I'm just existing. I was in the warehouse till gone. It must have been midnight when I come home. Tia says, what about a Merry Christmas MDF in the top corner? Yes, you could do that. Absolutely. The base is 8 inch. All right. It's on a different level. You could put a Merry Christmas on it. If you want to, you can do that. Absolutely. And let's put this here. Look at that. That's the third one of that. Building out from this up here. We've got the Merry Christmas MDFs in stock as well. And let's go over this side. Here. Tracy, I'm already burnt out. Seriously, I am on my knees. I am already burnt out. I am dragging myself out of bed every morning. I'm aching all over. I honestly don't feel like I've got anything to look forward to. I have nothing in my life. I have no, I don't have any plans. I don't have any holidays booked. I haven't had a holiday for 7 years. All I've done is grafted and worked to pay bills. I don't have anybody special in my life to treat me or go anywhere with. I just said now Nikki's not here. I'm on my own every single night again, and I've started to get a bit down and depressed again. And I just, it's not nice. It's not nice, is it, when you're completely alone? It isn't good. And I thought, last night I was in the warehouse, Nikki went and she said, I don't like you staying here on your own. And I said, I just want to get on and get some work done. I just want to get some of it done. And I thought, I have nothing else to do. What will I do? I'll go home and sit and watch TV on my own. Which I don't mind sitting and watching TV on my own sometimes. That's not an issue. But you know what I mean? It's like I'd just rather get more of the orders out and try and get some more money in all honesty. Do another live, show you all the pics and stuff. I just want to feel that we're secure after losing all the money to Create and Craft. It's left us all in such a mess. After you lose so much, I know it spurs you on to do different things, but it's such a worry. We won't get that money back. We're not going to get the money. That's it. It's done. We worked hard for all of that stock and goods, and it's just so, if I think about it too much, it's too upsetting. You just can't really think about it, can you? You can't let it sit on your mind too much. Otherwise you just sit there crying and thinking, oh, I don't think these big businessmen that buy businesses and do things, and to them it might be nothing, but to us it's our lives. It's horrible. It's horrible. I'm sure there's other people in far worse situations, but I've never been afraid of hard work, and I don't mind grafting, but when you're not very well and you need a break, and it's just rubbish. It's rubbish. I'm just grateful for all of you that watch me and support me and shop with me. I'm grateful that I have that, at least. I know it's hard going, and I don't have any money behind me because I lost everything 3 times. It's like 3 times. How can 3 times? How can I be so unlucky that 3 times it's happened to me? How? What's the universe trying to tell me? What's going on? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just rolling with this. You're watching. You've been on your own for years, Denise. Yeah, and well, it's 2 years now that I've been completely alone. Where's my silver bits gone? I've used them all already. I've got these frosty ones. I've got the bowls and the parcels too, if I want to bring them in. And we're going to bring another pine cone in. I think another pine cone over here. That pine cone's bigger. That's the look of the drawer, what you get in your pine cones. I think it's going to be 3 picks actually. 3. Yeah, well, my mum was on her own for 22 years. My mum, after my dad died, 22 years mum was. She said nobody would replace my dad. So she never did. She met a gentleman once and went out dancing to the Polish club, and she used to have a lovely time. She got a real, spring in her step again, and she seemed really happy again for a while. And then one day she was really upset and said, I'm not going out with him again. And I said, why not? She said, because he tried to kiss me. He tried to kiss me and I'm not having that. She just wanted him as a companion, nothing more. I said, oh, Mum, I said, you're allowed to love again. And she went, no, she wouldn't see him again. That was it. Done. Done and dusted. Life can be very cruel, Josephine, and we don't know why, do we? You just don't know why. Why just, you know, why? Why do these things happen? Why do we have to go through things like this? I don't know. I don't know, you think. Just leave me alone, just let me. I just want peace. I don't need to be a millionaire. I don't need to be stinking rich. I just need to be able to do normal things. I'd like to have a holiday. I'd like to be able to know that I can pay all my bills and relax a little bit. Not have to worry too much about life and everything. I don't know. I think I should go live on a desert island. As long as there weren't any snakes or spiders, I'd be alright. Me and Lily. Little Lil. As long as Lily had something to bark at, she'd be fine. Right, I need another silver poinsettia. This one. This one is going to go up there at the top. These, I do like these, so that'll balance me in there. And over here, I probably need a small white. That's worked out perfectly, actually. And these, you can get 12 of them, 6 of each size, for $11.99. 2 of those. And that one is going to come over this side here. And then we can fill in coming together nicely, isn't it? 29 years, Marion. Thank you, Jackie. It's a long time, isn't it? It is a long time. It is, but I do think you get kind of set in your ways. We'll go up there. I mean, I think to myself, I would like somebody in my life. I would. And I'd like some company. But I also like to just come home and crash on the sofa and get my curry on and not have to worry about what anybody else is doing or saying. So you do get, I think you probably get a little bit selfish, don't you? Because you know what you like and you don't want anybody else telling you anything, I think. I think we all get... I wish I lived near you so I could give you a hand to put around for God. Thank you, Grace. So do I. I used to have some lovely ladies when I had my shop in Lancashire. Quite a few retired ladies that were at home on their own used to come in and help and have a natter, and they used to really, they were retired and they were in a position where they had time on their hands, and we became really good friends. It's lovely. But I've not had that here at all. Alright, let's just see where we might want some more of these. I've got 3 more of these. So I've used 3 picks. And then we're going to fill in with some berries and things after. So let's just see. Oh, I've got a bit of glue on me then. Always doing that. Maybe here. There. Right, now we have got these little berries which come with them. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, you do get used to it, but it's nice to have that bit of company, just somebody that understands you and somebody that you can talk to about things and problems, or just somebody to hear you out, or just to give you a hug, you know. I don't know
Well, Lewis always gives me a big hug. He gives me a bear hug. So I get my hugs from Lewis. That's about it. Under here. Let's just pop these little berries in wherever we want them. Work our way around. Like so. Single life is great. I was miserable and stressed and happy all the time when I was with somebody, Sharon, yeah. Well, I was. In my last relationship, I was 100%. I just was heartbroken about the way that I was treated and that nothing that I said made a difference. There was no care or consideration for me. It just... And now, of course, I'm told that it won't be like that again. Everything will be wonderful. Give him another chance. So you don't get it, do you? How many times when you're in that relationship and you're saying, I'm not going to put up with this for much longer. I'm not going to carry on. I'm one of these people, when that switch goes off in my head, that I'm done, I'm done. No. It's, I'm using, oh, right, I haven't got any spruce around these flowers here, so I need to have a bit of spruce in here. I'm going to cut these down. And then sometimes, you know, when you do this, you've got to hang it up, stand back and look at it. No, I don't think so either, Sharon. I don't think so. I don't think so. Al keeps asking if he can come up and see me. I understand he wants to see Lily, but he thinks that we can make it work now, that he was too young and too stupid, and now he's got a different outlook on life, and that everything will be okay. And I'm like, I'm kind of, that ship sailed now for me. I'd rather be alone than go through that again. It's hard, isn't it, though, when you're in a relationship, if you're in something, it's hard to get out sometimes. You don't feel you can get out, or for whatever reason it's hard. And then when you're out, it's like a, whoa. Right, I don't know whether I need another. Let me just look at this. Stuck that to the table, not to thing. Under there. Let's just get an overview. Yeah, it needs another up there. Under here. I know, Jackie. Yeah, that's what I felt like in the end, Jennifer. I felt like I was his mum. I was like, I'm not doing this. And he's like, everything's changed now. And I'm like, no, I don't know about that. You just don't get it. He doesn't get it. Right, I've got these little bowls that I'm going to bring in as well. And I'm going to, because I've got 3, because these are off the pick. So we want to kind of split 3 ways across here. Over here. And there. It's funny though, in the beginning, when I met him, my disc prolapsed and I was really poorly in the first instance, and he looked after me, he was wonderful. And that's what, because I said I'd never date somebody so young, and because he was so wonderful, he swept me off my feet, and I thought, oh my God, you know, he's done more for me than any other bloke. But then things change, don't they? Things change. Thank you, Mariam. Thank you. Right, so I've got this one down here. A little bit more berry. Nip in there. I've got all my stringy bits at middle. Let's get that out. I think it's come out adorable. I really need to stand back and look at it though. I think I've missed spruce on this side. Can you see? That's missing this side. So, and look how much I've still got left from this bundle. So I've used, I think I've used, what do these have in them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've used 6, so you get 12 in it. I'll have used 6 on it, which I don't think is bad. I don't know whether I want to bring... Yeah, I think he's learnt his lesson now. I do think, you know, when you're going through life, you think you know better sometimes, and then you end up learning your lesson the hard way. And I did try to make him understand life and business and how we could have built a life together and everything, but he just didn't get it. And now he says he gets it, of course, but now I'm done. So I do think people can change. I know I have through experiences and things that happen to me, because you don't always want to listen. And as you get older, you think, oh God, if I'd have done it this way. So I do think there is some lessons to be learned, but I also think that my point is I lived with him for 5 years and I know all his traits, and you cannot change a person that much. You can't. Those traits, those things that are in that person will always pop back out at some point, won't they? You know, they just, you can't change. You can't have a completely personality transplant. You just can't. It doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. Just checking this out now, where, if anything, I need to, I think there. I've always been too soft and people get away with far too much with me. My mum always used to say it, and I know it's true. I don't always stand up for myself. I don't. It takes a lot to push my buttons for me to kind of say that's enough now, I'm not doing this anymore. Right, I think I'm going to have some of these berries in because they're really sparkly and they're beautiful. I've either got the white ones. Yeah, it does wander. That's exactly what it does. I've got silver or white. Berries. I suppose we could have some of both. I can't make my mind up. I think we'll have some white first and we'll see. Yeah, I think white. We're going to just snip off these, so we've got a lot more to work with. Snip all these little bits off. And let's have a go at tucking some of these in. And that's all you need to do, just do a little bit of glue on there. And then just pop them in and let them anchor against something. Yeah, I might put both colours in. I might do that. A bit decadent. All the extra finishing touches. I know, Linda, but sometimes you think I should stand up for myself more. Where am I going with this one? I've got one there. Over here. think I let that dry too much now. Lovely, we'll have another one of them, so we need 2 of them. I should write this down because I will forget these little picks at side of me, then I have to go counting everything. Let's put 2 berries, the 6 spruce, 6 spruce, 2 white berries, 3 picks, 2 filigree white, 2 plain white, 2 silver poinsettias. I think I've got everything there so far. So far so good. It's looking good, looking good. How things over here, maybe, or it's maybe here. I think. Need a longer stem for that. There. What do we think? We like it. It's Wendy, it's not a kit yet because I wasn't sure what I was doing. So I am writing everything down now so that I can make it in a kit for you after. But if I put a picture in, each picture will be different because one pack gives me 12 different pictures. So you'll all get a different picture, I'm afraid. Or you can buy the 12 by 12 pack. And then you can choose your own picture. I'll show you, once I've done this, I will take you through and show you what 12 by 12 papers are available. So if you want to get your own 12 by 12 papers and do something similar, then you can. You can. I'm just checking up here. Got berries there. I kind of like the white berries. I think that's enough. I'm not going to go in with them, else we'll be overberried. What I think I'm going to do is bring some sparkle in. So I've either got my options, this little bit of silver glitter, this if I want a different greenery. These I've now added on the website because they weren't added, or they were out of stock. And these are 891102. This is a beautiful little fern. They are fabulous, and these are 99p or 8 for £7. 891102. And they just give a different feel, really, to it. So let's just see. Let's just snip in. You see, it just brings out a different shade of green, like the green in his hat. Just a tad, because it's kind of quite snowy at the moment. And you can break these up so much. Silver Trees 12 by 12 and came back to see this looking so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we're just going to snip in these. And it's just a touch if we want it. I don't know that I need it though. Last night in the warehouse you showed a beautiful green Christmas tree made 2 or 3 years ago. How much material was used, please? As I don't want to not order enough. Was going to do it in teal. Marion, I think it's on the website as a deal somewhere. It was with the tree, and I think it might be, I don't know if it's 2 or 3 rolls of mesh, but I think it might be there as a deal, or I will have a look. I'll have to look in case it's not. I don't know if I want that actually. I think I'm going to stick to my silver. I think I'm going to stick with my silver. onto here. I might just have a bit of this in because this is like bling, 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 bling. Let's take this and go into here. Like so. So these I've just listed 867152. 867152. Look. Now you can break these down much further. You can either have them as the little sprigs like this, or we can really start snipping into these. These are a perfect size for cards as well, aren't they? Really nice size for cards. So I'm just going to see what I think before I start doing anything. Whether we want to just add them. I think I'm going to break it down a bit more. I think that's a sprig. This, look, you can't really tell. If I snip that bit out the middle there, look, that's fine. So we can have more for money. And pop that down here. That's going here. It's just, this is giving an extra sparkle to it because it's very, very glittery. You do get some shedding, just so you know, you do get some shedding with these, but I don't mind a bit of sparkle at Christmas time or any time for that matter. I quite like it. Lucy, lovely lady who comes and cleans for me because I can't lift the hoover up and down the stairs and I can't do all the cleaning. It puts my back out. So she comes normally once a week. She's a wizard. She whizzes around my house for me. She's here for 2 hours. It's literally £30 for 2 hours. She just, I always feel so much better after she's been. It's worth its weight in gold to me because I just can't do those things. She changes my bed. She'll do my ironing. Everybody should have a Lucy. She's amazing, Lucy. And she said yesterday when she came, she said, I always go home with glitter all over me after I've been to your house. Like, yep, it's a hazard. It's a hazard of the job. That is it. And let's just snip in between here as well. And that's going down there. So I will cost this and photograph it and I'll list it as a kit, but you will get a different picture, okay? You will all get different pictures. I've opened this one pack and I think you get 12 pictures in it because I know some of you've been going on buying this paper pad while I've been doing it. So I don't know that I can do more than the 12 or the 11 because I've used one. I don't know at this point because it's likely that they've gone. Might be more left. But I can certainly do the 11 because I've opened this one pad. I'm going to see that there. To bring it out that little bit. Into here. And put this down here. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, flipping heck. That could take the top off me. Polar bear. It's either you wait for it to dry, but it we're going to pull my picture off, look. It would pull my picture off. Don't do that. I'm trying to get it off this way. We have to pull my picture off. My glue. My little polar bear. I drizzled on him. Might be an idea to put something in the centre of that while you're doing this, actually, to protect him. Won't make that mistake again. You know, if you leave it to dry, sometimes you can prise it off, but it's being a printed paper, it'll probably take the print off. Well, it would, because it's just taken some off where I've drizzled. So I'm trying to get it off this way instead. Now I've got a sludgy mark on him. I have to put some snow on him. Right on his face. Flipping heck. That can go on there. Maybe I need a bit more up here at the top. See, that's only one. I've just used one holly pick. One glittered holly pick. By cutting into it. Put some glitter on it, yeah. It's right there by his face. Might try afterwards with my Sticks 2 adhesive remover and just kind of rub it gently. I just don't want to lose the print, and it's lifting print now. No, how annoying. After all my hard work. After all my hard work. I have to change the picture. I think that's come out lovely. Lovely, lovely. You've got the parcels. I should have 3 parcels, but I don't think I want to put my parcels in. I've got 3 parcels, which you could put in. It doesn't look bad with parcels in, but I think I prefer not to have the parcels in myself. Yeah, laminating the picture first. Yeah, that's a good idea. Give him rosy cheeks. And I've made it all dirty now by messing with it as well. Look, I made it sludgy, and now I'm taking it off. It annoys me. Keep messing with it until I make an even worse mess. There, look. That's a bit better, but I've got some picture off. But I don't think you can tell because it looks a bit like snow's falling. I can tell because I've done it. But we could just put a little bit of like white pearl paint on him or something. Anyway, what do you think? What do you think about that? Looks good, doesn't it? Come out very nicely. Very nicely. There, so I will cost for your wire base. I won't be doing instructions with it because you can watch it here. I'm not writing instructions up because that takes a while as well. But I will put the kit together so that you can replicate it, and I'll give you one picture, but obviously it will just have to be whatever in the picture front. But if you buy the paper pads, you can change it up and put whatever picture you like in there anyway. But I think that is pretty cool, apart from don't drizzle your glue. Right at the end, drizzle the glue on his face. Don't. Maybe put a plate in the centre, then you can't drizzle on him. Yeah, white paint and a splatter. Yeah, it's just there. It's that sludgy, grey, gluey mark. I don't know whether if I touch it with a little bit of the Sticks 2 adhesive remover, it might just lift it. I'll get cotton wool bud afterwards and try. But I think it's adorable. I think it looks really good. It does, doesn't it? Right, let me show you the pads then. Okay, I'll move these away. All my bits up here. That was nice. I had a lovely time. I only used, well, I've written down, let me move those. I'm going to sort out, we've got far too many things here now. Literally too much stuff at home. I like to have some stuff so that we've got it around us if we want to do a project or work, but I am overrun because we keep bringing bags of stuff back and it's getting too much now, so I want to have a sort out. I've got some new shelves, sort out what we need here and what can go back to the warehouse because it's just getting crazy. Absolutely crazy. Honestly, it's just madness. So I've got a bit of a sparkle going on now on the table with everything, and I haven't got my rubbish bag here. I just want to get rid of this before I bring these paper pads up. This is a marble table. This table cost me a fortune. When I was at QVC and I had my big posh house in the country, it cost me an absolute fortune. It's solid marble. And it's terrible now. It's got full of paint and glitter and all sorts all over it. It's madness. Madness. But, you know, I was divorced in 2010, so I've had this chair, it's 2024 now, that's 14 years. I must have bought it a few years, it's at least 15 years old, so I've got my money worth out of it, I reckon. Right, these are the 12-inch papers, what we've just used. Okay, so let me show you this set, if you want to buy this one. Is called Cute Christmas. These are $9.99 for the set of papers. PF712 is your code. These are all available from dawnbibi.com. So you've got a variety of different designs in here that are really beautiful. It's just called Cute Christmas. So any of these will go inside the wreath. Some of, like this one, I would definitely, because of the warmer colour tones, maybe add red berries in to that one as well. But they are beautiful. So you are getting altogether 8 different sheets in them. Okay, 8 different sheets, and they're $9.99. So that is PF712. Let me take you through what else we have in this size, because I've got them all here. I can show you. So because you don't have to do, I've just done a Christmas wreath, you can do whatever you would like. So this one is called Cute Animals. Now this is more the card, so let's come back to that in a second. Let's look at the bigger ones, what you could do with the wreath first of all. This is Cute Christmas Cats and Dogs. Now some of these might be a bit wide. You might have to go to a larger size of wreath for this. I would go for the 14-inch with this one, because look, your sizing. And I've got, just to give you an idea, I think I've got a 14-inch sheet there. That's your 14-inch. So I used a 12-inch, that's your 14-inch. It's still going to sit on your paper, and then you're going to decorate around it. So you're still going to have a really good focal image there. So this is the cats and dogs. Look at that. Look at that. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. See? So sweet. Kitty cats. Snuggly kitty cats. Beautiful. Look. Just gorgeous. Absolutely lovely. That is your cats and dogs one. And that is PF710 for the cats and dogs, which is very cute. If you're fundraising for animal charities, that would be a good one, wouldn't it? You could do them and send them for them to sell. I think people would buy into that. This one is vintage holly. So maybe if you wanted something a bit more traditional. Now, obviously, you don't just have to use these for your wreaths. These are 12 by 12 papers. It's up to you how you use them, what way you use them. You could just frame them. You can use them on canvases, you can use them for mixed media boards. It's up to you how you want to work with them, but they're just a little bit different. They are beautiful papers. So that one is vintage holly. That's PF462 for your vintage holly. And let's put that back in. I like to keep them a bit nice and clean. Just in here. The next one is one of the top sellers. I didn't think there was any left of this. If there is, there must only be 1 or 2, because this was definitely one that I was going to do inside the wreaths because I thought it's fabulous. Santa Claus, PF701, look at him. Now again, how perfect is that? How perfect is that? If you want to go to the bigger size, obviously I would wrap it in maybe a soft green or beige with this because it's very vintage. But you could get more detailing with the larger one, or you could go, I've done the 12-inch on the other, but you can go to the 14-inch. As long as you've got enough to stick it just a little bit at the side to anchor it onto your frame, it'll be fine. So you could go for that. This is one of my favourites. I think it's simply beautiful. Really just so pretty. So pretty is Santa Claus. Santa Claus and the Stag have been the best selling. They've been the top sellers in these, and you can see why. They are just nostalgia, but in an absolute beautiful way. That's PF701 for Santa Claus. If you put PF, or you go onto the website and you go down the side column, there is a paper favourites category, and that will take you through all of the different ones that we've got available. Now this has been very popular as well. I forgot about this one. I'm not sure that this would work as well. Some of them would work in the wreath concept, but loads of people have loved this. I did it in A5. We've sold so many of that. I've ordered them back again. People were ordering them in 3s and 4s. They just fell in love with them. This is PF468. So if you just wanted more of a scene look, how gorgeous would that be? They would. It just, look, again, just so beautiful. Or again, going for the larger size. Stunning. Just stunning. So look. Your holly's there. I'd be fussy cutting into that one. Your snowmen on there. Just amazing. That's the one that I did on the book cover in the smaller size. Nothing to stop you using these however you would choose to use them. The most beautiful papers. They have been flying out the door. Absolutely flying out the door for us. I have to say, these are selling better now than Stamperia. Stamperia was always our top sellers in papers, but paper favourites are now the top seller from us. The last 2 collections of Stamperia, we have got them there. They normally fly out. Not as busy as they have been. Not as busy as they have been, I have to say. There's 2 more new collections coming out from Stamperia. We'll see what they're like. At Winter Village, your Winter Village. Now this is a bit more, I always think, this is, what did I say this? What's the name of the film? The Grinch. The Grinch, it reminds me of the Grinch, them scenes in the Grinch. The Grinch for those, a little bit different for you, but you will have in your mind what you're going to use them for. 461, that's 461, Winter Village, that one's called, Winter Village. For that. Then we've got Winter Scene. Winter Scene's a relatively new one as well. This came in the last batch with the cute Christmas. These are all big polar bears, beautiful winter scenes. I can imagine these being on canvases or in picture frames on the wall. I really could, in like a man cave or a shed. Look at them. PF713, PF713 for your winter scenes. They're magnificent, aren't they? Still, look. Just beautiful. If you love a bit more wildlife, you want a bit more of a wildlife look rather than cutesy Christmas animals. then this is more natural. Delightful papers. That one, PF 713. Rocky Mountains, yeah. All of the designs are really beautiful. They really are. The ladies, they're coming back in next week. I've ordered all the ladies again because they're... this one is Vintage Christmas. This is more of collage effect. I did this as an offer in the A5 pad. This is good for cards, you know, you can quarter this quite easily and get some beautiful cards for your mixed media, for your MDF boards, for your canvases, that kind of thing. But for fussy cutting, you can fussy cut elements of this out as well. So really a little bit different for you. That one is your PF 705 on there. Spirit of Christmas is the next one. This is, again, to me, more for backgrounds, for your cards maybe, for PF 705 is the last one, Vintage Christmas. This is a bit more generic, you know, if you want some nice background papers, something, you see? It's just... yeah, you've got the lantern, you've got the bird, I'm not quite sure what bird it is. The text, fruit, candles, that kind of thing. Bit different is the Spirit of Christmas in 12 by 12. All of these pads that I'm showing you generally are available in A5 and 6 by 6. So A5 and 6 by 6. Now a lot of them, I noticed, well, some of them are sold out. They're the ones that I've reordered that are coming back in either Friday or early next week, probably early next week. You've got 2 pads in your basket. Which ones have you gone for, Jackie? Which ones? This would be really beautiful with kind of the vintage ladies. This is sold out in all the other sizes, okay? I think I've only got this one left. She is beautiful. I think a mixed media board, or again, if you put her in a wreath and then you'd put all roses and flowers around her, wouldn't you? That would just be gorgeous. In a dressing room or something like that. That would be... these are kind of things that you would give as Christmas gifts to people. So you're going to gift it to them, or if you're making and selling at craft fairs, I think that they would be amazing. Really stunning. I already have people that have reserved the cute one and the stag. Yeah, the stag's fab. We'll come into the stag next. I've already had people reserve these pads in the A5 when they come back in stock. Look at them. She's beautiful, isn't she? Just gorgeous. So there's only the one of that in stock right now. That's Vintage Ladies in blue. There's a Vintage Ladies in pink. PF 469. 469. 469. Oh, come here. Into here. There we go. This is your stag. The stag is dramatic and stunning. Look at that. Just fabulous. Really beautiful. For the stag. Just so much presence. Look, if you did that on there, and again you went with all silvers and icy whites, that's just stunning. Really stunning. Pick up your colours. Look at your picture. Pick up the colours and talk. Do you know what I put at the side of me and I completely forgot about? I don't even know where I put them. These. these packs of snowflakes, this would be the sort of thing as well that you tuck in to, like we've done the wreath there. I had a pack of these open, I don't know where they've gone. And you tuck some of these in. You can add them to the picture and put jewels. Because they're a sequin, they've got a hole in the centre, put a gem in the centre. But you could tuck them in between the flowers as well, because you get, some of them are quite big in here. These are 52177, 52177. This would match the stag. If you were going to go for stag, that would, and you can use them for your cards, you can use them for all sorts. So look, perfect match if you want to bring a bit of sparkle into them. Yeah, the icy blue. Yeah, you could decorate your own snowflakes and add them in as well, of course. But it's just those are like the mylar snowflakes, so they're quite strong. So that is just beautiful. Your Christmas stag is Divine, and he is PF700. PF700. We are on cute animals now. Now this is the one that I said is more for your cards, but I thought that the value on this, I thought this was really good because of the sizing. If you just want a really nice selection of animals for use, look at this. Animal charities, dog charities. You're going to cut it into 4. It's going to be the front of 4 cards. Look at those little cuties. Cute owls. You've got pandas. Look at his eyes. Really lovely. You've got there a selection: koala bear, little elephant, the tiger, the cow down there, the little dash hounds. Oh, whoever the artist is, they've captured their eyes beautifully, haven't they? Really good eyes. The little kitty cats there now. The zebras or zebras. And then the last one are the foxes. Just adorable. So that is giving you 4 times 8, 24 cards out of that. $9.99. Don't know why I have an echo with everything done. So I was, oh, am I echoing for anybody else? Has anybody else got an echo? I don't know. Get this back in. Would you like to see, do you want me to run you through the A5 and the 6x6 paper favourites? Well, we've got them all here. I know Nikki did it the other day, but if you'd like me to run you through. I know the pads are fabulous. Let me show you another pad. This is a new pad that I've listed. I know Nikki showed you some of these the other day, but let me show you. I've got them all here still before I take them back to the warehouse. So I'll run you through. This one, I can't believe the price on this. They've come down. Lemoncraft, £6.20. It's called Wonderful Christmas. I'm hoping there's some left because I haven't checked the stocks on these since Nikki did her live. But it's called Wonderful Christmas. It's kind of from a bygone era. Look at that holly paper. Then you've got the gingham down here. Did you miss them, Lorraine? I don't know if there's any left. I'll be honest with you because we haven't caught up on all the orders. But they're only £6.20 now for these. And look, you've got your toppers, very much a vintage style in here. The wood effect there. If they have gone, I'll try and get more of them because I think the price is fab on these. Your code is, I think it's this one. I don't like these. If you put Wonderful Christmas in, it should come up. This is LEM-WONCHRI-01. I hate it when they do long codes. They should use this code, but I'm pretty sure it's that long code. So that's £6.20. Is it all gone? I'll get some more. All gone. These are new collections as well. These ones. Now these are a bit more expensive. I didn't know when I ordered them. I just ordered minimals on them. But they are really pretty. Like the 6x6 is £8.55. They are thicker though. You're getting more in them. Because I always kind of compare them to Stamperia prices. but they are thicker. You've got more sheets. You've got 24 sheets in here. So this is your Candy Christmas. They're double-sided. So very pretty, very dainty, very pretty. You've got baubles, you've got little houses. This would go with the mantle houses from Simon Hurley, which I am going to do on a live. I am going to do them. So they've arrived here for me. So I might do them Sunday. We'll see. I might do them Sunday. So this is Candy. If you put Candy Christmas in, this range should come up. The Candy Christmas range should come up. I know I didn't realise those pads had sold out. Otherwise, I would have ordered them because I've done an order now. Your rub-ons, they're a 3D rub-on. They're not a regular rub-on. You're getting 2 sheets of rub-ons. I know Nikki went through these in a lot more detail. So if you go back to watch Nikki's live, I would love, Jennifer, a hot tea. I've no milk again. I only got Nikki to bring me half a pint and I've not been shopping. So I've no milk. I had fruit tea this morning. I like my coffee in the morning. But yeah, look, a little bit different, don't you think? It's a Spanish company. I like the splatter paper. Nutcrackers, globes, little bit softer colour palette on this one. For the candy one. Kind of sugary. This would you need white glitter card with this, don't you? It's that sugary palette. And the same. There isn't any real features, I have to say, in these, the background papers. So your 12 by 12 is 14.45. You've got 12 pages double-sided. Your 8 by 8 is 11.99 double-sided. 7.99 for this tall slim one, which I like that. I think that's good. Rub-ons 8.99. Small pad 8.55. You have got die cuts. Let's have a look at the die cuts. Let's have a quick look at the die cuts. Let's see what's in here. Let's just move this over. I know the other collection has been really popular. I'll show you the other one. These are all your die cuts. So you've got nutcrackers in here. Of course, you could use these with my nutcracker dies. They would be perfect. Or the Spellbinders nutcracker dies. They would work too. Look at all of these little houses. Houses in a row. Fabulous. All of those. That's your little die cut pack there too. Yeah, I have so much to do today and I feel rubbish. I don't think I've had a tramadol yet today. I need to get back on the tramadol. That will help my back. Stop it hurting. I'm putting it in my pocket. I normally have some in my pocket. Go on there. So that's the Candy Christmas, which is a softer pastel Christmas. After, then we have got this one. Now this is the one that's been really popular. This is a new collection again. This is your Christmas Joy. So it is easier because the codes are so long to put just Christmas Joy on the website and they all come up. Our Julie Rankin, couldn't find it. She messaged me and I said, and I ended, I can't find it. It's not theirs. It's sold out. I said, no. And I sent her the link. I just put Christmas Joy and the whole lot came up. All double-sided. This is really beautiful. You've got nutcrackers featured throughout. You're getting 2 sheets of each paper. Lovely images on the nutcracker. Really beautiful. I need to do some shopping. When I come up here, I'll sort out, I'm going to make some toast and I'm going to have my chocolate spread on. I have the Waitrose one, not the Waitrose one. Bon Maman, because it's lovely. So I'm going to have my chocolate spread and then I'll do the price for the kit for you and list that for the wreath, and then I will have to tidy up, and then I've got to get Nikki's collection ready for her live tonight. She's doing old lace tonight, old lace deal tonight. Oh no, you fell, Jackie. With you and Sarah Marchant, you've both been falling, haven't you? It's not good, is it? Not good at all. $11.99 for your 8x8. And then you've got the Papers for You. These are the range. This is called Papers for You. Let me just show you. I'll show you these tall ones because I like these. I think these are different. You know, if you're doing the tags, the MDF tags, perfect for your MDF tags, aren't they? Because of the size of them. Look, perfect on your MDF tag. Really nice, and they've got those strong features in them. It's the first paper collections that I've had, and I haven't found anybody else in the UK stocking these, which is always nice. So really very effective, I think. Really lovely, a little bit different for you, a little bit more pricey, I will admit. That's $7.99. I don't think that's bad. $7.99 for that. $11.99 for your 8x8, but you are getting 24 papers. That's 10 papers. You've got your rub-ons. Your rub-ons, you get 2 sheets, and they're a 3D rub-on. They're not a flat rub-on. They like have a epoxy finish to them. You've got your 6x6, which is $8.55, and you've got your 12x12, which is $14.45. So yeah, it's more expensive. It's a few pounds more. But I do think it's rather nice. Look. Pretty, isn't it? Very pretty. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I had a fall on the bus yesterday coming home. Bless you, Sarah. It's not good. I honestly, when I fell in the warehouse the other week, it really shakes you up as you get older and you fall. It's horrible. When we're kids, we just used to dust yourself off and get up. Now we have to sit down and have a hot tea, and we get all flustered. So you've got those for if you're doing Advent, nice Advent tags there, and prize for little gifts and things. You do my gift bag, couldn't you, and put those Advents on? That would work really nicely if you've got my gift bag die using those. So that is a new collection, brand new collection for you. Nikki took you through it all in more detail yesterday, so you can go back and watch that if you want to see a bit more of it. I'm not quite sure how much left is of this one. I know that there are more of the tall slim ones because I thought they were really good value. So there's more of that tall slim one than anything else. This is the die cut pack. I can get in here just to show you. But it's nice. This one's been popular. This has been really popular from yesterday. I think Nikki's in the warehouse now. She's picking and packing your orders. So she'll be getting them out. Nikki, I need to speak to you if you're watching now about Jackie's order. She's come back and said what she'd like us to do. So I will message you after because Jackie's order's sat on the table. All of these in the die cuts. I've got loads posted in my cart to the post office, so that's your die cut pack as well. Now I mill, Nikki, thank you very much. You've given the lurgy to me. I woke up feeling dreadful this morning. My throat's really straining. She likes to share, does Nikki? Likes to share with me. Yeah, I do need more milk, Jennifer. I've no milk left. I said to her, just get me a small one because I like oat milk better. I said, get a small one, and of course I've not done a shop, so now I've none again. I'll do an Amazon order and they'll deliver tonight. Morrison's. I do it on Amazon and it comes same day. I should just walk down to the shop, but I just don't have the energy. The local shop should deliver, shouldn't they? They should deliver. I said we'll get all the Stamperia stuff as well and go through the Stamperia Nutcracker again. Right, I'll whiz you through these really quick, but Nikki's done them as well. So these are the 6x6. I'm not going to open all of them because my back's hurting, I'm hungry. But Cute Christmas, PF512. That's the one that we just did in the wreath. Christmas Cats and Dogs, 510. Winter Scene, 513. Funny Santa, these are good for kids' cards for Christmas. Your Funny Santa is 515. Winter Village, your Bright Village Scenes is 261. Winter Forest is 263. I like Winter Forest, those are just beautiful snowy scenes. Mystical Nature, those are a little bit like ethereal, like futuristic scenes in there. If you like kind of elves and fairies and different things like that, then you might like Mystical Nature. Birds and Flowers, if there is any particular that you want me to show you through, then tell me and I'll open them, but I'm not doing them all. PF290 is your Birds and Flowers. They are very pretty, a little bit Victoriana. Lavender, the lavender pad, hats and nice lavender scenes for you. Horses and Flowers. Horses and Flowers, really beautiful for Horses and Flowers. The Herbs, this one, I like this, the Herbs. That's different, it's really different. Yeah, I've got my tramadol's upstairs, Sarah. I've not brought it down. I need my tramadol. That'll help me with everything. It helped me. My back's really aching right now, but it will help me with everything. I'm sure tramadol eats pain, and I can carry on. All of those herb, like a herb garden, bit different. A bit different for the herbs. There, and that is PF291 for the herbs on there. Oh well, but I haven't got it here with me, else I would take it. See your herb pack. The Spirit of Christmas, 514. Winter Landscape. This is like a watercolour painted landscape scene, really quite lovely if you're doing like shadow box cards. And this is PF259. Vintage Holly is lovely. I showed you the larger size, this is the smaller one, PF262. This is the PF505 Vintage Christmas. You have then got Christmas Scene. This is lovely. I'll show you this one. We've got this in A5 and we have got it in the 6x6. Perfect for the front of your cards. It's just really lovely scenes. Most of them for the Christmas, but just cosy homes and, you know, really beautiful. Christmas trees, vintage Christmas tree, Santa baking. Santa delivering the parcels, but a proper romantic vintage Christmas, don't you think? Love that one. That's Christmas Scene. That's PF508. That's also available in A5, and we've got that in stock. I know we've got that in stock. So I bought more of that. That was the one I was going to do a deal on and just haven't got around to it. And then you've got Christmas House, which is actually shops. They're old vintage shops in there, a whole variety of those. So those are what we've currently got available in 6x6 pads. I have got some A5 pads buried under here. Just let me move all these picks off. I actually did find, these were the poinsettias, Jackie, that you did order. So I found them at home. We brought some of them home. So if you do want to go with these, or you're happy with the white or silver, it's up to you. But these ones have the yellow centre in them, so I found them at home. We've forgotten to check our home stock. Hellebore, this is another one, the little Hellebore bundles as well. I'm not sure if I've listed that, I'll check afterwards. Let me just move these picks out the way. And by the way, these are on offer. I have these, I bring them out every Christmas. They are gorgeous, really bright. They've got pomegranates in them. This is on offer. You've got real pine cones with glitter on, the pomegranates, the cherries in here, the holly. Can't remember the price on them, but check on the website. They're not expensive at all, and they just fit a nice Yankee candle in the middle of there. But leave it obviously in its glass vase and light it. I have 2 for my Christmas dinner table. They are beautiful, and I put them on offer. So definitely have a look for those. It's not got a code on, so I can't tell you. Unfortunately, it's probably mine. Can't give you the code. This, I think we've still got a few of these Christmas card pads as well, that you literally, they're pre-scored, you just fold them in half and you've got your Christmas card. The blanks, the idea is that you ink them, so you can ink over here whatever colour you like. They are lovely. And then there is a pack of words that sit on them. Something else, these are back in stock. These to me are a must-have, absolute must-have. These are all the sticker words and sentiments. So they are just stickers. They peel off and stick on. They come in the green, the dark red, dark forest green, like a dark red, virgin on burgundy, and black. And you have got 3 different lots of messages in here. So just loads. They are fabulous. They're from Studio Light. If you put in festive nostalgia on the website, they will come up. Festive nostalgia, and they will come up. They are fab. This is brand new in the Tim Holtz sticker book. It's $7.49, and similar thing, absolutely tons, and smaller. They're a little bit smaller. Santa Claus letter, Christmas Eve, Christmas greeting, to wish you a Merry Christmas Day, filling the stockings, tree clothed in tinsel, dream of Christmas, my wish for you, the snow, the first snow has fallen. Loads and loads. We can start the Christmas party celebrating just a little bit too much. And you've got borders in the back of here, tags. You've got bigger, bolder ones. There's a lot in this one, actually. A lot in there for $7.49. If you put in TH 94415, TH 94415, these are really, really fabulous to work with. Your Christmas Day, this is back in stock. Christmas Day is in, we've got it back in 12 by 12 and we've got it in 6 by 6. This is really cute. This is just perfect. Christmas colours, your reds, your greens, really lovely. Vintage, again, very vintage, but they're back in stock. They have been popular. And then I will quickly take you through what's available in your A5 pads, and then I'm going to love you and leave you because I've loads to do. PFA 156 Funny Santa, Lavender PFA 117, Christmas House PFA 145, Baby Animals, very cute, PFA 130. That other pad, some of those are in there, but in larger sizes. This is the last one of the red and gold, PFA 122 for the red and gold. It is rather nice, but I don't think I'll get this one again, not unless people want it, because I've got new ones coming in. At the moment, people are buying mainly Christmas, although some of the new ones that are coming in are not Christmas. Very striking, don't you think? Red cardinals, poppies. Poppy Day's coming up. We meant to do the poppy wreath. We've got an offer on poppy wreath. Look back in Spooktacular. There is a poppy wreath if you want to make a quick poppy wreath, and if you order them, we'll get them out to you. We'll try and get them out the same day, because obviously it's coming up the 11th of the 11th. We should all have poppy wreaths on our front doors. So yeah, I think this is the last in the red and gold, and that's PFA 122.
Cute Christmas, again, different sizes. You can see there, that is PFA 153. Santa, I haven't shown you this one. Let me show you. Well, you've seen it a while ago. Santa, this has been really popular again. I think we still love those traditional Santas, don't we? We still love them. Thank you, Lorraine's just put the Tim Holtz sticker book up for those that needed it. So your traditional Santas with the kitty cat down there in front of the tree. So those are your Santa, and that is PFA 108 if you would like Santa. It's rather lovely. Then you've got the Winter Scene, which is PFA 154. Spirit of Christmas, PFA 155. Vintage Holly, PFA 106. Winter Forest, PFA 107. Sleeping Cats, PFA 140. They're very cute. Very, very cute. Iridescent Leaf Texture, PFA 137. Or Winter Woods. I think this is sold actually, Winter Woods. I have reordered Winter Woods, so that's coming back in. Winter Village. Again, your Winter Village is PFA 105. PFA 151 is Cats and Dogs. And we have done, oh, I don't know if we did, Christmas Scene, PFA 149 is the one in that size too. Those are all of them that we have currently got in stock. We've had huge stocks of these, and you have all gone crazy for them. They are £5.95 for this size. A5, I think that's why everybody loves them. £5.95 for this size, £5.49 for the 6x6, £9.99 for the 12x12. So all of those are rather lovely. You have all loved them, and I'm not surprised. I love them too. And then today, this is what we've made today. So I hope you've enjoyed this little time. That really still annoys me that I've put glue on his face after I finished it all. Very, very annoying. But I had a fabulous time making that. I think it's just beautiful. And Nikki will be back this evening. She's going to have old lace for you this evening. Remember, I loaded loads of the new flowers and picks last night, so please check the live from last night as well. And I'm going to bring you back up to me. Come back. Come back. There I am. Oh. See, I've got started putting my new units together. Can you see behind? So we can get this room more organised. I've still got another set of them, and then shelving units that have to be screwed and stuff. I'm not good at that. I need somebody to do that for me. I'm not the best at that, but I might have to just do it. We'll see. But my back's killing now. I don't think I'm going to get them done today. There you go. There you go. That's what we made. So we made this right at the beginning. If you go back to, if you just joined us, go back and watch the line from the beginning. I'm going to cost this up now and put it into a kit, but you will get a different picture. It will be one of what's in the pack. So, and then you can substitute it. If you have bought, lots of you have been buying the 12x12s. Lots of you have been buying them, so you can substitute it with whatever you like. What does Marion say on there? Thank you for another love like. Carol, you're welcome. Been listening but need to watch back later to see the goodies, Tracy. No problem at all. Carrie just come up there. Thanks, Dawn. Did see a kit, but it was green. Got some of the products in my basket. Yes, it is green, but that should tell you how many you need, Marion. If it says 2 rolls or 3 rolls, that's what you need. I'm not sure if we've got teal in the... Have we got teal? I don't know if we've got teal in the mesh now, because I'm clearing all the mesh and then it'll just go all over to decor mesh on direct dispatch. So yes, anyway, I think that's come out rather beautiful. I think the best thing to do is to put some wire, get a piece of like the florist wire and thread it through, or we could have done a loop actually at the back of here with ribbon to hang it. I think we need to do a loop or something to hang it, or put flourish wire through it, but it's come out lovely, isn't it? So I will cost it for you and put that up after, but I'm going to go have some chocolate spread on toast first. I can't have a coffee because I've no milk. I'm not walking down to the shop now. I'll get my food ordered on. I'll have to have another fruit tea. Fruit teas are just boring. I need to get on fruit. If I go on fruit teas, I'll lose loads of weight. It's all the milk that I have, all the coffees and teas that I have with milk in. That's my problem. If I go onto fruit teas, there's a doggy there walking around, don't feel. Then I'll lose weight. So if I should really just do that. But I don't. Right, okay folks, Nikki will see you this evening. Thank you for your company. I'll see you tomorrow evening. Not sure what I'm doing yet tomorrow evening. Don't know. Have to think about it. I'll see you later. Bye bye.